Turning to other news now, prosecutors believe this is the face of a jealous mother who took out her uncontrollable anger on her own daughter.
We will never know for sure, but all that matters is that whatever it was good enough for the defendant. It was good enough for her to extinguish the life out of her little girl.
It is a chilling case that began with a heartbreaking discovery in Amherst.
Eventually, Bianca Cartagena's own mother would be charged, and prosecutors are now painting a picture of rage. Our senior correspondent, Rich Newberg, was in court today. He joins us with the latest. Rich?
Don and Jackie, Candace Cartagena was going through a divorce, had no money, and a house she had to sell. Prosecutors say she took out her frustration on her daughter. Her defense is that the child died of natural causes.
This case is about justice for Bianca.
Prosecutors say 8-year-old Bianca Cartagena was smothered by her mother, Candace, who was going through a painful divorce and was admittedly abusing drugs and alcohol. The child's body was found in her mother's East Amherst home, just days before Bianca was to go to Disney World with her father.
Fueled by anger, by rage, desperation, jealousy, and obsession, she intentionally asphyxiated her daughter.
Defense attorney Joseph Terranova is making a case that Bianca, who had appeared healthy to her family, died suddenly of a previously undiagnosed heart condition, and says an expert will testify to that conclusion.
Dr. Arden looked at photographs and found that it was misshapen, malformed, distorted, non-functioning.
Candace Cartagena had been found semi-conscious in a shed in the backyard after her daughter's death. Candace's mother, who had taken in the child, emotionally testified she believes her daughter took Bianca's life when Bianca was dropped off for a visit. She expressed those feelings publicly more than 2 years ago.
I left her in your care, and she's dead.
While Candace says she does not remember anything about her daughter's death, she had written to her mother, "I would never ever hurt Bianca, and just the possibility that I did something to her and not know it terrifies me beyond belief." Bianca's father is among those who believe Candace is guilty.
I've been saying all along that Candace is the killer or the murderer of my child.
Prosecutors say Candace Cartagena sent out text messages giving no hint of any problems, even during the time Bianca was known to have died in her care.
And this case has been a long time coming to trial.
3.5 years.
Yeah, that is a long time for a case like this. But why is that?
Well, the initial autopsy findings said Bianca's death could have been a homicide or accidental. Some of Bianca's relatives had an outside pathologist come in and found that it was a homicide, and then the DA said more time was needed to complete the investigation. But it's been 3.5 years.
Yeah, there was confusion there at first
Right.
about what happened. Thank you, Rich.